Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, here we are in all of my non-brushed hair glory and everything, but sneaking in a video real quick before I have to go get ready for the fair. Going to the Ohio State Fair today. We have tickets to see Lindsay Sterling in concert, so that's a big deal for us. Oh. And I have lots to do before that, but we're going to sneak in another video so I can try to get caught up on these things. If my birds will pipe down for a second. Shh. Shush, Violet. Alright, so this is the other June one. This is the big box. This is the Glam Bag Plus. Let's see, what did they give me? So we have Keys Soul Care Skin Transforming Cream with bakuchiol and malachite. She puts a lot of bakuchiol in her products, but I'm not mad because the serum that I had, that glow serum with bakuchiol on it, that stuff was amazing. I didn't think I was going to like it, but it's actually a very nice serum and my skin loved it. It actually smells very nice. Skin transformation. So this is a moisturizer, I do believe. But I've been enjoying a lot of my beauty boxes, especially Ipsy, have been giving me lots of the Keys Soul Care products to try. These are actually really, really nice products, and they're not super cheap, but they're not super expensive either. Like the serum that I had, the brightening serum, was only $26, and you can get it at Ulta. So if you guys want a nice product to try, and it does, like they have scent to them, but it's obviously it's because of what's in it. It's not added fragrance, or is it? Well, I mean, there's some, but it's like literally the next to the last ingredient on there. So most of what you're smelling is what's in the product. Yeah, see, it's got ceramides, honey, squalane. Yeah, this is really good. So if you have dry skin, this is a good one. I might wait up till winter to do that because right now it's been really hot and my oily skin is not responding to heavy creams very well. It prefers the water gels in the summertime because of how oily my skin gets. But I do switch to more of a cream in the winter months because, well, it's Ohio and the weather here sucks. It's all over the place. And you literally, sometimes from day to day, have to change up your skincare to make it work. One day it's like being in the Sahara Desert, and another day it's like being in the tropics in Florida. You can't win. You can't win at all. Let's see, what do we got? Dew of the Gods Ultra Tonic Watermelon Extract Facial Toner. I'm guessing this is a hydrating toner. Now, I've had other Dew of the Gods products, and Dew of the Gods is hit or miss for me. Sometimes they're either good or I can't use them because they have soy in them. Because they do tend to put soy in a lot of their products. So we're going to see. Actually, this has oat in it. Has meadowfoam. Watermelon. So it's hydrating. We'll see. So it doesn't have anything that I'm allergic to. So this is an okay product for me. And I could have sworn but I'm pretty sure one of my other boxes, maybe it's my August one, I'm getting, there's one, I could have sworn that this is coming, I'm getting the same product in another one of my boxes, so I'm like, I'm like, what's going on there? Alright, so, let's see. This is an Neogen. I've tried theirs before. This is Real Bakuchiol Firming Serum. You know what? I might save this to use with this, because I like Bakuchiol. It's basically like a plant-derived retinol alternative. So it's actually really good. Yep, phytoretinol firming booster. See, told you. It's like a plant-based retinol alternative. Let's see. Well, let's make sure it doesn't have anything in it that I can't use first. Ooh, it's got blackberry in it. Niacinamide, squalane. Sunflower seed oil. Ooh, eggplant. Olive. Tea tree. Now, tea tree I have issues with when it's in products because it can be overpowering for me. And tea tree is in the same family or genus or something as peppermint. And I have a peppermint allergy. So I can be sensitive to tea tree. And it kind of makes me nauseous. Doesn't make me want to throw up like my peppermint allergy, but it can make me nauseous when it's too overpowering. So we're going to smell this and see. I don't think that's too bad. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know that I'd be able to use that every day, but every once in a while. It would really have to depend on how my stomach is doing, because I can really smell that tea tree in there, and I'm like, oh. Which kind of sucks, because other than that, me having issues because allergies, this really is a good serum. It's got really good ingredients in it, and like I said, phytoretinol, Bakuchiol would be a great thing to use with this. Juice Beauty Resurfacing Microfoaming. Anybody that knows me, that's watched any of my videos, knows that I love Juice Beauty. If they haven't changed, they do not use soy in any of their products. At least they're not supposed to. At least when they started out, they did not use soy in any of their products. So their products were all soy free. And these are supposed to be all ingredients, or all, fucking talk, the coffee hasn't kicked in. I got a second cup of coffee here. Apparently the first cup hasn't kicked in, or it's just not enough. Good Lord. Start working, caffeine. Need some help. Organic, supposed to be organic. I can't really see this. We're going to turn on the light here. You don't really need the light, except aloe vera, grape. Juice Beauty uses a lot of grape and apple. Oh, fruit enzymes. Fruit enzymes. Like, so, organic, natural fruit enzymes to do. That's why a lot of their stuff is called, like, green apple peel or whatever, because they use green apple enzyme because it exfoliates. It's a natural exfoliator. And anybody that knows me knows that I love to exfoliate. The trick is, though, is to not over-exfoliate, or if you're exfoliating, switch up your exfoliating. Like, sometimes I do chemical exfoliation, and other times I do physical exfoliation. In the summertime, because my skin is so oily, I do a lot of the physical exfoliation because my skin gets so greasy and thing that I think so physical exfoliation works better for me. But I tend to do my exfoliation in the shower because your face is wet and your pores are open. So if you look in my shower, I have like 2 or 3 different exfoliators. And no, I don't use them all at the same time. I use them differently. I rotate them out, but since I prefer to do my exfoliation in the shower because that works better for me, I get better results because your skin is moist. Vitamin C, let's see, you can't hardly read this. Lanolin clay, apple fruit, there it is. Vitamin C, lemon leaf. Why? Where did, like, and it's so blurry on there, you can't read it. Like, you can't read it at all. It's like dark gray on light gray. Like, guys, and it's shiny. Like, this is like shiny silver, and I'm like, I can't read any of that. I literally cannot read any of that. It's terrible. Smells good, go. It smells like their typical, you could smell the lemon in it. Oh my god. You can smell it through, it's sealed. All you can smell is lemon. It smells like I literally just sliced open a lemon. It smells good. Citrus wakes me up in the morning, so I like to use orange and lemon. One of my face scrubs is lemon. I believe it's the Ole Henriksen one. I got another Dianus, which you can get this at Ulta. This is Nutty Vanilla. And I think I already have this one. But this is goat milk hand cream. I'm telling you what, I just recently had a really bad sunburn. And one of the things that helped save my skin from crazy peeling, I mean, I did peel a little bit because, like, I'm so super fair. You would have had to see my sunburn to understand. I went outside. I was at the pool for the day. Let me tell you something, guys. Pay attention to the UV index. When they say extreme, and when I say extreme, I mean the UV index here was at an 11 that day. And while yes, I did have SPF, I have an SPF 70. It is broad spectrum thing. I reapply it. They say you're supposed to apply it every 80 minutes. I apply it a lot more than that, but I still got burnt. I still got burnt pretty bad. But to keep diet goat milk. It's something about the lactic acid or whatever in dairy. The American School of Dermatology or something. No, the American Association of Dermatology and the Mayo Clinic recommends using dairy, baking soda, oatmeal, dairy, aloe, lavender. Do not use anything with dyes or fragrances in it. Do not use anything with alcohol in it. And they recommend do not using anything that has the alls in it. It's the painkiller one, the topical painkiller. Do not use anything on sunburn that has that in it. They actually say not to use that. So for me, what I did is I came in like the lightest warm water possible. I have buttermilk and honey, all natural soap. And I would use my hands to clean myself. Then I got out and I have lavender spray. It's lavender, chamomile, and aloe. It is, what's it called? Mario Badescu. It's the facial spray. But I use that because lavender helps take the sting out of it, guys. Lavender is a natural thing for burns. I hate the smell of lavender, but I will use it on a sunburn. I would put that on. In the first couple days, I would put aloe on. And then I was also taking soaks. I have a canister of raw oatmeal. So I toss a handful of oatmeal in there. I have actual essential lavender oil. Throw some lavender oil in there and baking soda. Let me tell you something. You get right down in that. in that water, it stings when you get down in it, because obviously, you know, even with a little bit of warmth, it stings when you get down in it, but it's like within seconds, the sting of your burn is gone. And I was taking those baths, started out taking them twice a day, and then I was just taking them at night. And then I switched to Dionys. We're getting to why I'm referring to Dionys, which you can get this at Ulta. My local Ulta has it. It's a goat milk and collagen body serum. Moisturizer, 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 and you're going to want an antihistamine, because when your starts itching, and the biggest mistake that people make is they scratch it, and that will cause it to scar and blister. You don't want that. You don't want that. The whole trick is to not peel at all, or to get minimal peeling, because peeling is an indication that you have destroyed your skin. And the serum that I have, yes, it's $35 a bottle. It doesn't take very much. I will say that helps. And they also say take an anti-inflammatory, like for the pain, because, you know, to help with that. So I was taking ibuprofen, and let me tell you something, that helped. I did that for 2 weeks, and I would just, and, you know, you couldn't, and one of the nice things is this serum that I had, this Dionys goat milk serum, was a collagen one, which, by the way, the reason you age when you get sunburn, a lot of people don't know this, is because it's destroying your collagen in your skin. That's why people who tan a lot, that's why you look old. With as many sunburns as I've had, I'll be 40 next year, and people still think I'm in my early 20s. So, and I'm super fair, so I've had a lot of really bad sunburns over the years. Not just because, you know, fair, and I burn, and sometimes no matter what you do, you will burn. Regardless, like I said, I had an SPF 70 on, and I still burnt. But it's the care that you do to your skin afterwards that gets it thing. So, and goat milk is one of the best things that you can use. It's super lightweight and absorbs in, doesn't leave a greasy thing, So you want to, like, get the heat off. You want to get the heat out of your skin, and you want to repair as much as possible. And then I kept using the serum till it was gone. After I used the whole bottle. The bottle's $35, but you know what? It is worth it. The collagen and peptides in it helped my skin from getting super, super damaged and crazy. So that is no joke. That is why when you see people that tan a lot, they look crusty, dusty, old. It's because they don't, all that concentrated UV is destroying the collagen in your skin. That's what causes wrinkles. And me, I use a lot of stuff that has collagen in it, and I eat foods that have naturally occurring collagen in them because I like to eat very healthy when I can. Sometimes finances don't always allow that, but as much as possible. Let's see. Oh, this is Josie Marin. This is Argan Beta Retinoid Pink Algae Serum. 2% pro-retinol and something that starts with a Q. I can't pronounce that. I don't know what that is. Something. But look, more retinol. Anti-aging. Yes. I use a lot of anti-aging. But I've used Josie Marin before. I have not used this little guy, and I thought I'd give it a try. I wanted to try it. It doesn't smell horrible. Follow with moisturizer and oil. SPF 30 recommended. That's because it's a retinol. Yes, retinols. My thing, I always tell people, use your retinols at night because retinols are photosensitive. A lot of people don't know that, and they'll wonder why they get burnt if they don't wear an SPF during the day. And I'm like, well, it's because you went out and you didn't put an SPF on. With a retinol or a retinoid, photosensitive, wear an SPF if you're using one. Or if you're like me, you don't worry about that. I already have issues burning. I don't need to put another photosensitive thing on my face to make it thing. So I just use all my retinols at night. Guava Vitamin C Bright Eye Gel Cream. I grabbed this because I had this and I really, really liked it. I love Glow Recipe. It's one of my favorite things. I'm so mad that there isn't a Sephora near me anymore, or a Sephora boutique. My Pennies used to have a Sephora boutique. Hasn't had one in almost a year. I used to go there and get my Glow Recipe. Now, I just, whenever I see it on the Ipsy shop, I just snatch things up. Or if it's offered as like an extra, like I know in my August boxes it was offered as extra, so now I have a whole bunch of Glow Recipe stuff coming. My favorite stuff is the Plum Plump stuff, except for the niacinamide, the watermelon niacinamide dewdrops. Those things are amazing with the Plum Plump. So, because niacinamide is good for dark spots, and you can see like where I got burnt. I have really bad hyperpigmentation up here where I got burnt really bad, and it will help. The niacinamide will help with that. Vitamin C helps with it too. Let's see, the last two things, I got some double-ended eyeliners. I need to get some new eyeliners. I use my eyeliners more than I do my eyeshadows, so I go through a lot of these. Sometimes I'll use them as a base. Sometimes I use them to do my whole entire makeup look. Especially if they're soft enough, like Urban Decay. You can kind of, and you can smudge it. It makes a great makeup look. But this is purples. This is a couple shades of purples, and I think copper and like a flat brown. Surprisingly enough, I do actually tend to use these. So I'm replacing some of my pencils that have either dried out or just ones that are old and just need replaced. So you can never have too many eyeliners.